Hi, my name is Thomas Hellier, and today I'm going to tell you why I love vMix. All right, before we get into the nitty-gritty, check out this setup. All right, now we've done that, let's talk about why vMix is such an amazing tool.
It may be the case that your webcam and your inbuilt microphone are enough to deliver a live stream to Facebook, which might be appropriate for your client's needs.
Sometimes a raw video and audio feed isn't enough. You may be a great communicator, but sometimes you might want to bring in slides. And sometimes you might need to have multiple guests come in who the audience might not know. So a newsroom style bottom thirds and overlay embedded image system might actually be a better tool for communicating than just having yourself explain yourself over and over again. What if you wanted to live stream to your audience, but then send that same content but remixed and remodeled off to a different set of clients so that they could get just the bits of information that are relevant to them? This is where one of vMix's core tools really shines, and that's the multicorder. So the way that a multicorder works is that you can record the output, i.e. the image that you're sending to your live streamed audience in and of itself. But every single input, say camera 1, camera 2, and perhaps a vMix call link, you can record them independently and then use those as video assets in your edit at a later time, and perhaps you make a mistake. You can always cut to camera 2. One of the great things about vMix is it emulates a video studio environment that you might see in a high-end production studio. That is because vMix allows for 99 separate inputs. It would be totally remiss to ignore the fact that vMix is for live streaming. So what we have within vMix is the ability to set a constant bitrate so that the servers at places like Vimeo will be able to accept that constant bitrate from the video feed and be able to consistently deliver an image without putting in bottlenecks or creating a variance in the amount of data that's being sent, where a server might identify that as a failure and attempt to cut your feed. We can also stream to at least 3 different locations at once when we use vMix. So one use case I've used this for is to send a pre-show feed to social media platforms and cut that pre-show off when it comes time for the paid content to be delivered on a private platform. It's not surprising that we all know what this kind of visual product looks like. We've been fed it our entire lives. So what makes vMix special? Well, it costs less than $2,000 for the most expanded, most premium version of the product. Do you hate Zoom? I hate Zoom. As a live video professional, I need to put Zoom on a separate computer, send that computer's second monitor as an input to the first computer, and then record both video and audio at the same time so that I can have a high quality mix where I control it. However, with vMix Call, you can bring into 8 people at one time with their own audio mix minus, that is removing their own audio from the main mix of the program so that they don't hear themselves in an echo. And more importantly, if somebody's got a bad connection, I don't want Zoom searching through all the different settings. I'll set them to 480p. I'll set their data rate to below 2.5 megabits per second, just so that I can get a consistent image without dropping frames. I've used vMix for at least 7 years now. I think it is the greatest live streaming platform out there, but I'm biased. I've used OBS, I've used Wirecast, I've used lots of different applications in my professional life, but I stick with vMix for a lot of reasons. 1, it's easy to use. 2, the functionality is unsurpassed. 3, it's locally made. And 4, I spend a lot of time with it, so I love it. Every day I use it, and it's never failed me. Sometimes I've failed it, but it's never failed me. So I'm not going to wear out my welcome. I'm going to end it there, but thank you so much for watching. And I guess I've got like 25 to 30 seconds to fill. So check out my show reel. I know you've seen it. Watch it again. Don't know what my time is at the moment. I got a clock over here, trying to chew up some more time. Try and put a video over here as well. Maybe they'll be swapped. I haven't used that function of YouTube for a while because I've not uploaded a not live video for some time. So I'm thinking that I'm getting pretty close to 30 seconds.